I have some online presentations coming up over the next couple of months, and I wanted to try and make that experience a little nicer for the delegates rather than doing death by PowerPoint. I'm going to do some live demos of recording and editing podcasts. And to do that, I'm using a bit of software called mmhmm, that is mmhmm, which allows you, it's a vision mixer really, it allows you to create scenes mixing in different assets and inputs to create a presentation that I just then plug into Zoom. So I'll just do all the fancy stuff in mmhmm, but then as far as Zoom's concerned, it's using a virtual camera that's just mixing all that stuff together. There is an equivalent in open source software, but software called OBS, which is incredibly powerful, but I find it challenging to get my head around. I mean, mmhmm's challenging enough. I've only just got my head around it today for like on the sixth time of going, it'd be really good to use mmhmm. So it can do a bunch of stuff. As you might expect at the moment, we've got a green screen running. There's a Elgato green screen behind me, and I've replaced that with a background image of one of the happiest places in the world for me. This is the Otter Pool in southwest Scotland. It's a mostly dammed riverbed with warm water and dragonflies skimming over these broad stones of this riverbed. It's lovely. I can't just do that. I can also switch to showing some demos. So you can see I put myself in the corner, so I'm not having to do a screen share through Zoom. I don't have to do that thing of, let me just share my screen. Can you all see that? Because I know that it's being mixed by mmhmm. But this is live, right? So I can zoom in, I can delete stuff, I can record stuff. Whatever I want to do in Audition, I can do here, and then you'll see it appearing on screen with me in the corner, so you can still keep eye contact with me, which for some people will be a bad thing, but I think for most people being able to link me with what I'm doing on screen will be a good thing. That's not all I can do though. So I could use a separate external camera. In this case, this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max that's on a tripod up here to the side of me. In macOS Ventura, you can do continuity camera so that you can use iPhones as webcams. Obviously, I could use any other camera that's appropriate, but being able to just quickly use my webcam as a secondary is really handy. And now I can sort of demonstrate some hardware stuff. I'm hoping to have a Rodecaster Pro set up here to demonstrate some recording stuff. And it's not, the iPhone 12 is a nice camera. It's not quite as nice as the main camera that I have in front of me, the Sony ZV-1, but having that ability to flick between stuff is, I think, going to be really cool. The first time I'll be using this is on February the 2nd, where I'm doing a presentation for the International Magazine Centre, again on strategy and deliverables for podcasts. So if you're interested to see whether this all works, or more importantly, to learn how a podcast can work for your publishing business, then do come along. Find the International Magazine Centre online or on Twitter, drop Nikki a line, and she'd be delighted to welcome you, as would I.